No, would you just get out of grammar school? I didn't even ask you. What was that, man?
I'm not good enough.
No, you're good.
726.
And what's it?
Yep.
Laney?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Irish.
Okay, Irish. Okay. So beware of this truck, people. Beware of this truck, people.
The right piece. Do you have your license on you?
I'm not going to give you my license. For what? Why would you? Hold on, sir. I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see my eyes, okay? Why would I give you my license? Why would you ask me for my license? Can I get your license?
But you gotta put it. Honestly, you should bring it to the headquarters.
No, but no, because my FOIA request, I gotta bring it to where the guy works. He works. So when somebody gives you an ID, the first thing that they does, run it for warrants. Run that name for warrants. That's the first thing the police do.
Correct. But it's good to have an ID in hand so you can get the descriptors and know what you're looking at as far as the person.
All right, everybody. As promised, I finally made it out here to the Bedford State Police. I'm doing a FOIA request on Trooper Harkonen, Ryan Harkonen, for his illegal ways of seizing and searching people's cars and stealing their cars. I just want to get a little something in the parking lot before I go in, people. You see the eye in the sky up there on the corner? We got a state pig car here, unmarked. You know, like that shouldn't even be but there's the highway right there. There's the toll, Route 3. So the trooper barracks is behind the toll on Route 3, people. For anybody that didn't know, but we gotta go on the other side. Take some pictures of this cruiser on the other side. State troopers, they think they can do anything, people. They can't. I'm here because they towed some person's car illegally. They seized their car illegally and stole it for like a month, and then charged them with felonies. So, yeah, can I get your name and badge number, buddy?
Trooper How.
Trooper what?
How.
How? H-O-W-E?
Yes, sir.
What's your badge number?
1433.
1433. Do you know a Trooper Ryan Harkonen?
I do.
You do? Is he around?
I can check.
Sure. Be awesome if I could meet him.
What's going on, guys?
I'm just doing a little story. I'm actually going in to do a FOIA request. So,
Here?
yep. On him.
Well, it's after 4 o'clock. So how are you going to put it?
There's nobody in there?
No.
Nobody's in there.
After 4 o'clock? You can try, but I believe...
I mean, what is the police station closed at a certain time?
No.
No, you guys are open all the time, right?
Yeah, but someone to fill out your request.
Are we able to use the bathroom?
No, sir.
He said no. So the public can't use the police station's bathroom, huh?
That's different. We go.
What happened to we the people, man? No, I don't understand. Like, why can't the public go in there and use a bathroom? That's crazy.
Well,
We own this police station. Without us, you wouldn't have a job, buddy. I'm not trying to be a smartass, so I'm just speaking facts. No, I came up to the car. I didn't even know you were in it, dude. Seriously, until I heard it running, and then I seen you in there. I came up to film the car. I just filmed the cars out back. You know what I mean?
Headed to the front.
No.
Well,
I mean,
you guys can continue to film.
Yeah, I know. I know what I can do.
Okay.
I appreciate that, and I appreciate you knowing that I can do that.
Okay.
Well,
You know, but-
that's the only reason why we do it, because we know we can do it.
Okay. Have a good day.
Hey, can I ask you one thing before you roll up this window? Because I know you don't want to talk to me because I got a camera. But
I'm recording.
I just want to know. I just want to know if you know the laws of legal search and seizures.
Legal searches?
Illegal search and seizures.
Well, yes, they're illegal.
Yeah, they're illegal. So why don't you call your buddy Harkonen, right, and tell him the laws,
Sir.
because you don't know him, because he's out stealing cars. Okay, license.
I'm gonna stop this conversation. If you have a problem with another trooper,
I don't have a
you
problem with
take
no
that up.
troopers. I have a problem with the government.
Well, you
I'm
do understand
readdressing
that
my
you can
grievances
take
right
a
now.
verbal FOIA request. You do know that, right? We can give you a FOIA request verbally,
Well,
and
let
it's up
me-
to you
let
to
me
hand
see
it to the
your
right people.
information then. You have your license on you?
I'm not going to give you my license. For what? Why would you? Hold on, sir. I'm going to take my glasses off so you can see my eyes, okay? Why would I give you my license? Why would you ask me for my license? Can I get your license?
I was asking.
Can I have your license?
You want to put in a complaint? I need to know.
I don't want to put. I'm putting in a FOIA request, okay? The complaints are going to come later, along with the lawsuit. But anyways, you know, can I get your license?
Sir.
Can I have your license? Huh? No, right? You would never ever give me your license, right? So why would I give you my license if I'm not under arrest or I'm not on detainment or anything like that, or suspected of a crime or anything else like that? Why would I give you my license? Please stop asking people for their IDs unless they're wanted for a crime. You know the RAS, right? Reasonable articulable suspicion. Stop it, my friend. This is why I do these videos on you guys, man. You guys got to make yourselves look good. You was looking good when I first came up, but then when you ask me for my ID, which is silly, you know what I mean? You want to know who you're talking to? You're talking to a good citizen. That's it. You know what I mean? My car's right there. You're gonna run my plate anyway, so it doesn't matter. You'll find out who I am through my plate, right? So you don't have to ask because that's how you guys do it. I've been doing this a long time.
A FOIA request
I'm-
anonymously.
Continue on. Okay? All right.
That's the way he talks.
Well, you
He's
want
good.
to speak to Trooper Harkonen, correct?
Yes.
That would be nice.
Let me reach out and we'll go from there. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Why would this guy ask me for my ID, people? You know?
He asked him for his ID because we're doing a FOIA request, but we can do it anonymously. He has no idea on FOIA requests.
This-
And we can.
This guy is off the train. See, when they speak to somebody that knows their rights, right? They don't have anything to say, people, and that's proof right there. You know, absolute proof right there. First thing he asked me for a license. Why would I give you a license? I'm sitting here talking to you. It's crazy, man. You know, absolutely crazy. Let's go in, see if there's anybody in there. He says there's nobody in there.
Let's see if he
There's
does
a-
retaliatory stuff.
They don't even have public restrooms. So what if somebody comes to pick somebody up, right? And they can't hold it, right? And there's a lot of people out there that can't hold it. What are they supposed to do? Go outside and pee? Pee on the floor? This is what we pay taxes for, people.
I love it when they say, you can report, like they're giving us permission. You know, their power.
All right, stay tuned. We're gonna go in here. Oh, there you go, people. It says right on the door, no public restrooms. Watch for falling ice and snow. Tobacco use and vaping are prohibited within 50 feet of this building. So you could actually go over there in the corner and smoke, and they couldn't do a damn thing. Yeah, here we go. Department of Transportation. There's somebody here.
Hi.
Is there somebody over there?
Do you need state police?
No, I just want to drop something off, and I can drop it off to anybody in this police station. I just need a time. Excuse me?
DOT, not state police, so if it's a police matter, it's gonna be
Oh, over here, okay, thank you. Yep.
Oh, right here.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Please press.
Hello?
Hi, we just want to drop a FOIA request.
What is it?
It's a FOIA request, Freedom of Information Act request. I just need a stamp on that to say that you received it, and then you do whatever
Make a
you've got to
copy.
do with it. Or make a copy of it.
If you have any questions, you need to write to the director.
Ma'am, this is a FOIA request. This is not about no questions, okay? Take my FOIA request. If you don't, you'll be in a federal violation.
Have a seat, sir, and I'll get an officer.
Can you get a supervisor, please? Any government official can take a FOIA request. Any agency.
I mean, these people don't even want to take a FOIA request, people. So how can you know, how is the law being obeyed here by the people that are supposed to supply this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
I need to close up that door, so can.
Alright, well,
What
Are
do you
they
mean?
coming down?
What?
Because it's the same button that's outside.
No.
Excuse me.
She's got somebody coming down. Why do you have to close the door? You guys close?
Because we close
lock
at
the
4
door at a
o'clock.
certain
Yeah,
time?
it's closed at 4
Oh.
o'clock. People only get paid at 4 o'clock, so.
okay.
And it's after 4.
I didn't know police stations closed.
Me either.
That's
This is
ridiculous.
just
That's
a
ridiculous.
troop area.
So-
They're available 24/7.
Can you tell the
No,
trooper
we
to
just
go
go
outside,
crazy,
please?
right?
They
When
have to
somebody
lock his
gets
door?
Staff right there on the highway and they run to the police station, the door's locked. That's insane, sir.
That's the way it
Yeah.
is, sorry.
Yeah, I know
Police
that's the way it
station,
is.
it's a
Yeah,
troop barrack, it's different.
That is sorry. That's sorry stuff,
Supervisor's
man.
on his way, so you can have a seat, sir, until he gets here.
No, he's throwing me out because he says he's locking the door.
We know you're doing it because that's what you were told.
No,
Well,
not
the
because of
duty
us.
supervisor's on
We do
his
every
way.
day.
We want to stand
Thank you.
outside the door until he gets here.
Can I get your name?
My name's Laura.
Laura, thank you. You guys are dirty here, man. We're gonna expose you guys.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I didn't say you, the police station. Don't take it personal. So we're gonna sit here for an hour and wait for this guy over here. Maybe he's the supervisor, I don't know. I don't think so. He didn't.
You got a little smoking section over there. Let's see what
Now you seen that, right, people? She wouldn't even take the FOIA request and she's supposed to, so I believe her name was Laura. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her for a federal violation. They don't know the laws out here, I'm telling you, people. They hire people just to hire people. And now they're conjuring up a bunch of stadies to come here. All I want to do is drop off a damn FOIA request. You know? So how stupid is this place, man? You know, they say the doors are locked at 4 o'clock at a police station. You know, that's serving protection right there, huh, people? Excuse me, I had a spit. I just go give it to this guy. He can do it. He's a cop, right?
No, they got a sergeant coming. I want to speak to this guy's already coming, sir.
What's that?
He doesn't even know what's going on, this guy.
He-
He has no idea.
He does. Yeah, he does. It's already on the scanner.
He was ready to say, I was just asking because you want to do a FOIA request. You don't have to give them your name. You can do it anonymously. He's still looking at us.
Yeah. Getting descriptions of us. Because we're criminals, you know, because we want to do a FOIA request, people. So this is the tyranny of the government that we speak of. And this is why we do these videos. You know? Exactly why we do these videos. Because of these guys here.
He's a highway guy.
Yeah, DOT works for the state. You know what I mean? End of story, right?
They have their own fucking door. Look. They have
I
their
know.
own entrance.
Yeah. So why would they lock the police
Yeah.
station?
Doesn't even remotely seem right.
So you see that, right, people? Police station locked at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That means that.
But they'll arrest you 24/7 every second of the day. Oh, here's one for you, everybody. Here's a fact. There's somebody arrested in the United States every 2.5 seconds.
What?
Fact. Fact. Look it up on your phone, people, if you don't believe me. 2.5 seconds. Every 2.5 seconds is an arrest made. Fact. He just drove down that way, so here he comes. Is he coming in
Because the
here?
other trooper, if he comes in here, it's because the other trooper's coming.
Are you gonna come over here and tell us we can't smoke?
So gentlemen, you know, it's being recorded as well. So you know, if you want to put in that complaint, you put it in through headquarters.
It's not a complaint. It's a FOIA request. Do you know what a FOIA request is? It's Freedom of Information Act request, okay? So it's federal, and you guys have to respond to it. It's not a complaint. You could take it from me, but I need a receipt saying that you took it. So
We could even do it verbally.
you're supposed to make a copy and stamp it. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal.
I don't
It's
have a stamp on it. I don't have a stamp.
You can put the date, the time, and sign it.
So listen. This is what happens when you guys don't answer a FOIA request.
But you gotta put it. Honestly, you should bring it to the headquarters.
No, but no, because my FOIA request, I gotta bring it to where the guy works. He works out of B. This is B, right?
This is barracks.
Right.
But he works for the Department of Safety. The headquarters.
No. So you got E, right, which is Laconia, right? Every barracks has their letter to it, right? So he works for this one specifically, B. Okay. Oh, and it's funny because if you look on the internet and you punch his name into the computer, right? Google, it says that he was permanently placed in Colebrook, New Hampshire, which is 2.5, 3 hours from here. But he's working out of this troop right here, you know, and he's doing the wrong thing. That's all I want to do. I just want to expose this guy. I want all my people, the people, on my channel and my 10 other channels that my buddies got, to know what you state police are up to. You know what I mean? You hear what's going on in Mass with the state police? You guys ain't no better. You guys are right behind them. But you guys are going to be exposed too. They're under scrutiny, mad investigations because of his movements on that day about a month ago, okay, where he pulled on some female and stole her car because there was a thing from Nova Farms on her front seat, which is from a dispensary in Massachusetts, okay? We all know it ain't legal out here municipally, you know, only medically it is, right? So, but there's still case laws all out through this country that I want to show him too. I have him in my car if you want to see him too, right? That you cannot search and seize anything for marijuana alone. There has to be reasonable articulate suspicion, okay? And that ain't it. They already, the Supreme Court already ruled that out. It's already a case law. So this guy's in trouble. He's going to be sued, okay, on a federal level.
Not here though.
But I still got to find out the information, and you guys got to provide it.
I just told you. One, you would take it up in court.
No, that's not how it goes, sir. Yeah, it will be. Once it gets to federal court,
File the complaint.
it'll go to federal court, right? I'm just,
Headquarters.
you know, he has the choice because the case law that's out on this marijuana shit that he used to seize and steal her car and her ID and everything in it for 3 to 4 weeks, dude. We're gonna get a warrant for to search the car, and then the car was left here, and then the way he played it sneakily, okay, he's a little snake, right? I'm gonna expose him for everything that I can, right? I'm gonna ruin his damn life because he wants to be a tough guy. Because you guys think you guys are, we call you road pirates, okay? You like to pull people over, you like to ask for IDs of passengers and stuff like that when you don't have nothing behind it. You know you need a reasonable articulate suspicion for the passenger in a car if he's wanted about to commit a crime, has committed a crime, or is wanted for a crime. Other than that, you can't ask for an ID. And I understand that's what they tell you to do. You want to ID everybody, right? Well,
if you're gonna put it
the
in
Constitution says that you cannot take my ID. No, you don't have to know who you're speaking to. You don't know who you're speaking to right now, right? Go run my plate right there, Silver Impala. You'll find out who you're speaking to. It's probably tagged that I'm an auditor, okay? And the cops don't like me. They don't like me because I'm hard on what I do. Just like you do your job hard, I do my job hard.
Since I've met you, started speaking to you, you've done nothing but yell and berate at me. So,
Because I hear the same shit from every cop. I hear the same shit from every cop, sir. You know, I didn't come up to you being disrespectful, so stop lying. I got it on camera, okay? So that's why I use the camera. Oh yeah,
about your situation. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what you're gonna get done sitting here. I'm trying to help you out. So you
I'm waiting for a supervisor because I'm gonna hand this to the supervisor, and if you guys don't fulfill it, if you don't fulfill it, right, then you're in federal violation because it's a federal thing. It's not a state thing.
I'll give it to my supervisor.
Where is the state police headquarters?
33 Hazen Drive
Is it in this area?
in Concord.
There you go. Here's my FOIA request. You see people, he's taking it. So now you can give that to your supervisor or whoever.
You can sign it and date it, put your name on it, and Randy can take a picture that you received it.
You know, that's all. If not, I mean, then it's gonna go. Then I'm gonna go to the federal level. You know, because it's not a state request. It's a federal request. Okay.
You can send it to the proper channels.
Yeah.
Any government agency, any law enforcement.
So this, just so you know, like this information, if you go to headquarters, they'll have someone there that can give you this information when you request it. Okay? I can't do this.
I don't know. He just don't understand the laws. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you the laws here on a FOIA request, and I mean it's you know. I don't know. Can I ask you?
As a government employee, we can give it to any government employee.
Any government employee.
Dispatcher, a secretary.
And I see what you're asking for,
Yeah.
and this can be processed
but you
really
can-
a lot easier.
You can send it to the proper channels.
Okay.
You can email it to the proper
Okay.
channels. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my contact information is on there. My email,
Can
you
sign it and date it so you can
electronically.
take a picture that you received it. Can we do that much?
I'm not
And then
trying to
you'll
be
look good for the public, bro.
I'm just telling you how it goes. You know what I mean? This is how it
There's
goes.
video upon
And,
video.
and you know,
As far as me signing and dating it, because I can't make
It
sure
just
that
says
I'm
that you
processing
received it.
this info.
no,
Okay,
you
that's
doesn't
okay.
mean you're gonna
That's
process
okay,
it.
but you did your job. Once it's out of your hands,
That's right.
you don't
That's
have to worry
right.
about it no more.
You know.
Once it's out of your hands, you don't have to worry about it. They know what to do with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It needs to go to headquarters so you can process it there. You can just get it
Yeah,
done
but you can
there.
also email it to them for us. Why do we have to keep driving? Especially the way gas is. You guys can pump your cars all day. We can't.
Well, you see that I have it, correct?
You do, yes, sir.
Can you sign it and date it?
I'm not signing and dating.
He's not gonna
It's
sign
not
and
an
date
official
people, but you,
Well,
but
you
you
have it on
see,
camera.
everybody
Is
sees
this
this
an
there.
official FOIA request?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, it could be written on a
On
paper
a
towel
napkin.
if it has to be,
on a
right?
Napkin?
Yeah.
On a
Look it up,
napkin,
it'll
whatever.
tell you.
I'm just thinking that
I'm
there's
serious.
probably like a form that you should
No,
fill
there
out.
isn't. There isn't.
All you gotta do is
There
all you gotta
absolutely.
look into it.
Some
Yes.
some
Yes.
places
I'll
might
be
have
hanging
it.
out in the area. I'll look
Thank
into
you.
it.
I appreciate
Can I ask you
that.
one more question before you go, Trooper? How long you been a trooper for?
Just since January.
Since January.
You see, yeah.
All right, so
we get
so
it.
you
We
do. So
understand.
I'm giving you a little knowledge, right? Because you just started out in this stuff, and this is going on a lot, right? With the cameras, the auditors, the cop watches,
Correct.
right? Everybody's putting it on social media, right? So you guys ain't looking too good out there, right? When a cop actually does the right thing,
We highlighted it.
believe me,
I'm trying to help you out.
I appreciate it.
We know. We
And
understand.
I
I'm trying to
appreciate
point
that.
You to the right direction.
Right.
'Cause here with the secretary here, she can't put in she doesn't know how to get this in. Put in there's the
Well, she
headquarters will tell us.
because it's
the
not her.
headquarters, there's an office there that specifically deals with this situation.
I know, but
So,
we're out of towners. We're not even from here. We flew here.
So I mean, I don't know, sir. I
We have
mean,
it on recording. Give it
like
to the
I said,
proper channels, and then
you've been
you're
cool.
out of it.
You've been cool, but
You have been cool.
I'm just telling you how you guys are seen through the public's eyes. You know what I mean? When you're pulling people over left and right. And granted, we need
my
you.
interaction with the public.
We-
I don't
we-
know what your
Not you,
interaction
not
is
you,
a little bit
you
different.
in particular, but I'm just saying the state police, the local police, the government, You know what I mean? They have these little tactics that they do, and they do them to every single. I don't care if I'm in New Hampshire, Mass, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York. It doesn't matter where I go. It's all the same. You guys all operate the same because the government writes it down. This is the way we're going to do it. And if you don't follow it, you lose your job, right? But in the public's eyes, right? Even if you are the best guy in the world, in the public eyes, when they see these videos on these cops that are violating people's rights, like trying to get my ID, ask me for my ID over there. That was crazy. I mean,
Well, I'm honestly, I was asking for your identification to know who I was speaking to, so I can process this.
I knew.
I'll tell you my name. My name's Randy. You know, I mean, I'm not going to give you my personal information though, because you know.
Just so you know, for the record, we can do it anonymous.
Yeah, it doesn't have to
We
be.
give you guys an
And
email.
I understand that. It's
Yes.
just, I mean,
But just
as
so
far
you-
as my
just so you-
interaction with you guys,
I don't want to see someone like yourself that just started out as a trooper. I don't want to see you go do what Trooper Harkonen did.
putting yourself
Okay,
through
it had nothing's been proven yet, but I'm telling you the way it went down.
that needs to be all handled in court.
Right. I just hope that you don't go down that road with it. You know.
I don't know what feedback you're going to get until it's
I
figured out.
I understand.
Okay?
But we're trying to help you out too, because if you deny it, and then you guys will get calls, and then you're gonna it's a shit to do. It's because it is a federal crime, and then the feds
So
come and investigate.
they got some nice tires on that car,
Somebody
people.
left their water bottle on the ground next to that orange.
Oh yeah, right there. See it? I don't know. It might be one of the workers or something, but it's been there since we pulled in. But I appreciate you.
I'll
You
be
got
here.
that?
I'll make a phone call for you.
I appreciate it, right? And tell Harkonen I got no hard feelings against him. He just did the wrong thing at the wrong time because of he ran the person's name, and you know they've been through that before, so he figured that he could just jump the gun with that. You can't use old information to prosecute somebody that's in front of you. You know what I mean? Especially if there's no RAS behind it, which there was not. That I'm pretty almost 100% sure of. There was no RAS. He just played the tough guy. Okay, can I search? She said no, and he says, well, if you don't let me search, I'm gonna seize your car. And that's what he did. He stole her car. He had it for over 3 weeks. She paid over $300 to get it back, or close to $300 to get it back. And then he called and said, "Yep, you're all set. No charges." Now this is on a text message to the phone of the person I'm speaking about that he did this to. Okay, he said, "No charges going to be filed. You're all set." So what does she do? Her mom drives her all the way down here, 2.5 hours, to get her car, right? For Harkonen not to show up here because he was on court that day, okay? So he should have never told her to come that day. He should have took care of it 2 weeks before this, but he had a plan, right? He had a sneaky little plan to get in. So she came here to get the car. Police officer came out, placed her under arrest, charged her with 2 felonies, okay? So that shit don't fly because the case law I got shows that the person that they used that shit on about the marijuana, okay? And that's why they searched in blah, 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 his car, right? He was a felon, caught with 4 firearms, looking at life in prison. He walked out of there and they made a case law out, and he sued the hell out of the cop that did it to him, right? And who pays for that? The people, the taxpayers. Not you, not the police station, the taxpayers pay for that. So we don't like to do that shit, you know what I mean? That's why we're out here trying to avoid you guys from doing that stuff. I mean, I get it. Somebody speeding, swerving, yeah, you want to pull them over, make sure they're okay, but once you step up to the and they get ID, and then you go back to your car and and it comes up, oh, she was pulled over, she spent time in jail, or this guy spent time in, now the table's turned, now he gets out of the car being an asshole. You know, it don't go like that, man. That's not what a cop's all about, right? You're supposed to protect and serve, not, you know, keep our streets safe, you know, from drunk drivers that kill people and stuff like that, right? Not bust down on every car, because I've been not pulled over yet. I've been pulled over once in a year and a half I've been doing this, okay? By Belmont State Police. No, Belmont Police, I should say. He was a sergeant. And he pulled me over for the stupidest reason, okay? But I thought he was wrong in pulling me over, and I gave him a hard time when he came up and asked me for my license and registration, right? I said, no, it's not going to go like that. I put my license in the window. He said, no, it's not going to go like that. And we sat there for 5 minutes back and forth until he said, it's not going to go like that. And he said my last name. And I said, exactly. I said, you can read. That's all a person has to do is show you guys an ID in the window. They don't have to hand it over, because now you're seizing their information illegally. right? Because even if it's a pullover, they don't have to hand you their license. All they got to do is put it in the window. You write down the information. You go back to your car. You run it through the computer. Because you know yourself, when somebody gives you an ID, the first thing that they does, run it for warrants. Run that name for warrants. That's the first thing the police do.
Correct. But it's good to have an ID in hand so you can get the descriptors and know what you're looking at as far as the person.
Yeah, that makes it easier for the police officer. Okay.
Because not everyone shows me the proper identification.
But the thing
I got you.
Correct?
Yeah.
Words matter, okay?
Yeah.
Words matter, especially when you're on video, right? So, in order for you to get anyone's ID, okay? I'm talking traffic stuff, just anyone's ID. You need RAS, which is reasonable. I'll take up a suspicion.
Well, the stop. I'm saying the stop already occurred. So
well, the driver has
the
to
violation occurred.
Right. The driver does. Right.
So I'm gonna look into this for you too.
Okay.
Go from there. I don't know how long you guys plan on staying.
No, we're gonna take off right after this. So I got my paper delivered and I'll be on my way. So
We'll highlight.
we will. You're a good guy. Like I said, I hope you just don't, follow the rules of the police station, but don't follow the rules that don't make you feel right inside.
Your family, you're safe. Your families are safe. My family.
Yep.
Everyone out here on these roads.
I get
All
it.
right. Okay. Awesome. And that's
Driver behavior.
Yep.
so basically that's why you became a cop. That's a good reason to become a cop, because I know a lot of guys that became cops just for the security and they never made it. You know what I mean? They did 5 or 6 years and they had to get out, or they were going to jail themselves. So that's good to hear, and that's what we want to see. We want good police out here. We don't want bad police that jump the gun and think that they can break laws and violate people's rights.
The issue is being in this agency that a commander can tell you to do something, even though you know in your heart it's unlawful, right?
And you got to
So
do it, or
once
else
they
you're
give you
fired.
an order to arrest, it sets you up for litigation, not the commander.
Not the commander, right? You, the arresting
you have to
officer.
you have to follow the orders,
Yeah,
because that's
yeah.
your commander. And the last thing you want is be sidelined, treated
Oh.
like crap, coming to work, them people putting notes on your
Good
ticket
thing,
locker, you know
good
what
thing you said that, because now I got another FOIA request, because I want to FOIA request the police officer that came out and arrested her and shit, because he's part of the little Harkonen deal. You know what I mean? So they can both be held accountable.
I get it that you guys
I'm
are.
gonna do my part.
Yeah.
I would like you
I
to do
appreciate
yours and go to headquarters and do it right.
We can call them too. We can get an email.
All the information pertaining to everything you're requesting
Okay.
will come out of there.
Okay, yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
Yeah.
Be safe out there, man.
All right, people.
All right, so that guy's all right, but he's young. He's a rookie. He hasn't been on the force for long, as you heard. And he got my FOIA request, and let's see if I get something in my email in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I do. And let's expose this Harkonen.
What do you guys think when it comes to
Go look him up on the internet, people. Ryan Harkonen, out of Bedford State Police,
he probably wanted
B barracks. So he's actually supposed to be stationed up at Colebrook, New Hampshire, which is, about 2.5, 3 hours from here. So I don't know what he's doing in Bedford. And we are right near the airport, Manchester Airport. So stay tuned on this. I'll keep you updated.
30-minute interaction.
Peace.
You're watching us. Yeah, hold this. Hi. We didn't ask for any help.
You a cop?
I don't know. You tell me.
Are you a
It's
police
pretty
safe?
easy.
Yeah, you are police, huh? Yeah, you state police. Why are you rolling the window up? Look at this chump. These guys don't make anything look good, do they? They don't make anything look good, do they? So beware of this truck, people. Beware of this truck, people. Beware of this truck. You see what this ignorant piece of shit's doing? You're a piece of shit. Dodge truck, people. Check it out. You see what that ignorant piece of crap did? Try and get the plate.
I think that's Harkonen. That's the trooper. That was Harkonen. He called him.
Oh, look it, they're all here now. They're all here now. Hey, that guy's an asshole. Can I get his name? How about your name, buddy? You guys are a bunch of tyrants, huh? Make yourself look real good, ass.
He's the supervisor that came. Come.
Him?
Yeah.
He's the supervisor?
Yeah.
And he's gonna pull away like that? So I was just out of here, people. You seen it, right? You seen the end of the video, right?
They might pull a stunt. Yep, that's him.
Are you the supervisor?
That's coming to take our Foia request.
Yes. How's it going today?
Not good.
Not good.
Who's that guy in the truck? I want his name and badge number, okay? I come over here, I go into my car to leave here, right? Peacefully, right? This guy's like, can I help you?
What are you guys doing?
I asked him, you a cop? And then I see the thing on his thing. I'm, oh, he's a cop. He rolls the window up. I go over there to show people the car, right? To look out for. He beeps the horn.
Not the horn,
He's
the
a
siren.
he's a real asshole, okay? He ain't making you guys look too good.
Okay.
All right?
Sure.
I've already been to Mass State Police, and now I'm here in New Hampshire, right? And you guys, you don't want to follow Mass. Just go on your phone and ask about what's happening with the Mass State Police. You guys don't want to look like them. Seriously, I come here in peace, right? And coolness, right? But when I got an asshole cop like that we pay our taxes to be ignorant like that to the public, why? Because I got a camera? He's biased of a camera? What's the matter with that guy? He needs a talking to. But I'm definitely need his name and badge number.
Okay.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
have that information. You have to get that from him.
Oh, he won't. He's driving.
Sarge,
He
you
he's.
can give us his name and badge number. If you don't, you're gonna look really bad.
Okay.
You can't deny.
I mean, you're right.
some-
Is he
somebody-
under you or is he above you?
He's a sergeant, bro.
No, I'm saying, is that guy under
like a
him or
lieutenant?
above
Oh,
him?
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, if you guys want his name and badge number, I can try to find it, but I don't know it. Okay. So
Is he new?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Okay. You guys came here originally for a purpose
Yes.
before you guys met him. I'm
Right.
just here to figure out what's going on, make sure I can help you guys
Okay.
get what
Fair
you're
enough.
looking for. All
Fair
right.
enough.
His name's not Harkonen, is it?
What is it?
That
Oh.
guy in the truck. His name's not Harkonen, is it? Ryan Harkonen.
I don't believe so.
Oh. Well, then there's two tyrants.
Just two what?
Two tyrants that I know
Tyrants?
of. Yeah,
Okay. So what can I help you
Harkonen
with
and this
today?
guy. Not, and I was just coming here to do a FOIA request.
This guy right
Okay.
here.
Information on.
This officer right here.
Yeah.
He was great.
Yeah, he's
He was
very
great.
professional. Very
He's very
professional. This
professional.
guy,
Glad to
but
hear
that
that.
guy in the truck,
He
real,
looked a little
real,
confused
real
because
dip.
He said he started back in January.
Yeah.
But then at the end of all the interaction, you know, he was like, "All right, I'll give it to the proper channels. I'll do that favor for you guys." And then it went great after that.
Yeah, and we were actually leaving, and then that other
So he
cop
deserves
says to us,
commendation.
can I help you? Can I help you? And so I went
He did
over
a
there
great job.
to you know, maybe speak to him, and he rolled a window up, and I don't know,
Yeah, I
he
mean,
wasn't
you
pleasant,
can
man.
make you
Hey,
guys look
do you
bad.
know this
You
guy's
could
name
make
in the
that
truck
stuff.
over here?
I mean,
by any
if
chance?
you know we're videoing.
No.
You know we have a platform. You know what I mean? Because we're not just videoing for the hell of it. And this goes out to millions and millions of people. All right? It gets shared throughout the community. All right? And then that's when you guys start getting calls, you know, that was messed up and da-da-da. You guys don't want that.
It's like bringing attention to yourself, you know. I just
Look,
came in
you
for a
guys
simple
look
FOIA
good,
request.
And you get good
I want to
results,
expose
and we
one
highlight
one
you guys.
state trooper that did the wrong thing, violated civil rights, seized and stole somebody's car for a month, kept their ID, kept everything, and then sent them a text message saying, you're all set, there's going to be no charges, your car's all set, go pay your car at the tow station, your car's here at the barracks, and come get it. 2.5 hours later from the ride, they show up here to get the car, and the trooper that said she was all set isn't here. He's in court duty, and some other police officer comes out and slaps the cops on her and arrests her. Okay, so you guys, she was played dirty right from the beginning, right to the end. We got all the proof we need. I just need some information about the police officer that did it and that guy that came out and arrested her, because they're one now. They're both going to be held accountable, okay? And his life's not going to go good after this. I don't care what anybody says, whether anything legal happens to him through the federal government or not. After that, his life's not going to go good, okay? It doesn't go good for you guys. Like this guy, this hell of a guy right here. Very nice, right? Very respectable, very professional, right? It's not going to go good for him in the future because of the shit that guy's pulling, and this tyrant over here in the truck pulled.
Guys like that.
You know what I mean?
Other officers.
Right. So one bad apple makes you all look bad. You know what I mean?
But yeah, in Concord, we went to Concord, Mass, because they unlawfully arrested somebody. So we did an investigation, and the feds came and pulled all their records. They're still there, and they're like.
You know, and I'm sure, you know, a lot of cops hear it all the time. Oh yeah, go ahead and arrest me. I'll sue your ass. I'll sue your ass. You know, but when it comes from somebody like myself that's been auditing for almost 2 years, you know, I know the laws. I study the case laws. I told this trooper here, I'll go with my car right now. I got a bunch of case laws. Okay, one pertaining to the one that Harkonen violated. Okay, and it's a case law. So he hits this female with 2 felonies, okay? Legally stole her car, legally held her license. She goes to the methadone clinic. She had methadone locked in the car, never got that back. There's a lot of shit to this story, right? But Harkonen will know it all, okay? Because he's the little snake that made that initial step forward to violate somebody's rights, okay? He will be held accountable, and it will be in a federal court. But that's neither here nor there. The only reason I was here today, he knows he has the FOIA request in his hand right there. But now I'm going to have to do another one. I'm going to have to go write it up, and maybe who knows? Maybe I'll email it, or maybe I'll send it in electronically like that, or maybe I'll just show up at the main place where he told me to go. You know. But other than that, we was trying to tell him, when somebody has a FOIA request, that's a Freedom of Information Act request. That is federal. That's on a federal level. So every state has a state one and a federal one, right?
We're going to contact them and let them know the request is. How do we use that as contact?
Yep, that's all I need to put on there is my contact information. They'll send me the stuff electronically. I've done about 500 of them. You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing.
It could be written on a napkin.
What's that?
Is that an email?
What? That's F2005 ROME at Yahoo.
So
Right? Is that what it says? Oh.
So I didn't know.
Look at, so I'm glad I didn't leave. I'm so kind of fate that cop over there was a jerk to me, and I ended up staying here, and then he pulled in, because that would have been null and void, because you wouldn't have been able to get it back to me.
I know I told you earlier we were recording because I paused.
Yep.
Recording
Yeah,
again.
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I love it. I love that you guys got body cams. You know, it keeps everybody safe on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's no, it eliminates the he said, she said. You know, and yeah, it's crazy. You know, and what this guy just did to me, you didn't see it because you was over there. You didn't hear it, but I was walking in front of the truck. I actually went over there to speak to the guy. And because he said, can I help you guys? And I asked him, are you a cop? And then as I was walking over, I could see the thing across his chest that said police, you know? So he immediately rolls the window up. So I go over and I say, okay, people, so you want to look for this car on the highway. This is state police. And I'm going around the truck. And as I go around the front of the truck, he hits the bullhorn, that loud, and he keeps it going. And I mean, that's some serious ignorance right there. You know what I mean? On film, dude? Really? Last time I did a video, week and a half ago, I said this video nobody's gonna watch this video. Boom, I went to sleep, woke up the next day, it had 30,000 views. It's like, and it was a shit video. It had like no meaning to it whatsoever. Nothing like this. This is some serious stuff right here. The cops, you guys can't do that, man. You can't do that to the public. Whether they're holding a freaking camera. If I'm holding a gun, different story, right? Then you pull out your gun and it's over. See, people, dumbass, I didn't put the Yahoo on there. Well, I would have never got it back, and then I would have been mad and said, "Oh, they didn't do it," and then I would have went for paperwork for federal paperwork, you know? Because it's not on you; it's on the police station. So, like we were saying earlier, you know what I mean? It wouldn't go towards you; it would go towards the police station, a federal violation. And you guys don't want federal violations, man. You guys want.
I'm sure we have.
Yeah.
But see, I'm not looking for nothing nefarious in that, right? I just want a signed copy of his oath, because, you know, when you raise your hand and swear that oath, there's a lot behind that oath, you know what I mean? And he needs that. I'm going to show people this is what a police officer, when they raise their hand and sign that oath, this is what the oath says, and this is what they said they're going to do. And this guy did exactly the opposite, you know? And that's right out of the Constitution. So that's what I am. I go off the Constitution. No statutes after the Constitution. If it conflicts with the Constitution, they're null and void. You know what I mean? Null and void. The case law on the marijuana, the smell of marijuana. So if I was driving down the highway and you pulled my car over and I opened up the window and you smelled a strong smell of marijuana, what would you do about it? Would you want to search my car and everything?
Not on his face, no. It's
Huh?
not enough.
No, it's not enough. Right. Well, that's what Harkonen did. Okay? He seen a bag that said Nova Farms on it, cannabis company, and he went off of that. And then he took the car. I'm gonna find out too. That's another thing that's gonna be FOIA requested, is the search warrant for the car. So he better have got a search warrant, because if he didn't, that's gonna be the icing on the cake to put his ass in federal court. Not to be a jerk, but that's how it goes. You know what I mean? And I don't like people that sue, because who pays for that? We do.
Taxpayers.
Taxpayers pay for that shit. When a police station gets sued, right, federally. And even if it doesn't go to court, they settle out $100,000. That still comes out of taxpayers' pockets. You know what I mean?
I went to Manchester, New Hampshire one night, and I reported a traffic stop. And I had this hand in my pocket, walking on a public sidewalk with my camera. It was dark. They had 5 officers on one car, and they went into private property. The business was closed. So I woke up, and I was gonna go around them because they had the whole sidewalk and the parking lot blocked. The officer runs around and blocks me. Get off private property. I said, do you own it? He's like, no, but you're on private property. You're trespassing.
But tell him what
I
the
said-
moral of the story is. The guy took his flashlight
Yeah, yeah.
and started flashing it in
Put his
the
flashlight on
camera.
my camera to
That
prevent
is
me from
called
recording.
prior restraint in what we do.
That's a federal crime.
You know what I mean? It is. It's a federal crime. So you can't take your flashlight and distort my camera from taking
Doing my
video.
First
Because
Amendment.
if you do,
You get charged.
by me anyways, somebody else you might be able to get away with it, because they might not know what prior restraint is. And I've even asked a few officers, do you know what prior restraint is? Because I've had it done to me, you know what I mean? And it's like, whatever. And another thing, doxing. You know, you guys can't like give somebody's first and last name on video if you know that they do videos. You know, which you do know we do videos, because we told you, right? So even if you did know my name, I'm sure you wouldn't say, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? You'd call me by my first or my last name.
Copy.
By the way, he does. He knows my first name. It's Randy.
Okay, Randy.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
I want to see. I want to
Thank
see
you for
this
your
guy
efforts, man.
go far in this business.
Of course.
This guy. I don't know you the same. You know, I don't know you as a person, but you seem pretty knowledgeable and, you know, receptive to what I got to say. And, you know, a lot of cops just say, you know, oh, they laugh inside, you know, this guy don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's just a little shitbag, right? Negative.
Some officers
I come
say-
from the streets. I do come from the streets. I do. I'm from a city, you know, and I had a rough growing up, you know, but I ain't no drug addict. I ain't no freaking punk. I ain't no thief. I work for a damn living. I've been doing roofing for over 30 plus years. You know what I mean? Had a heart attack, hit by a car, and I still do that shit. That's what you call dedication. With the same man, with the same company. That's what you call dedication. You know, but I don't got no retirement plan like you guys are gonna have at the end of the deal. You know what I mean?
Nice little pension.
But you got to make
guys
it there.
deserve
You know, with these things out here like this, and these bad cops like that jerk off over there, doing his thing. You know what I mean? While I'm trying to do his truck. That's just ignorant, man, and it's not going to make him look good. So I got to absolutely find out his name and badge. So
Some auditors have
I mean,
channels, other auditors
I
have
got
bigger
the
channels.
plate number. We know what time it is.
And some cops don't care. We're
I'll be able to
recording
get it,
because The
yeah.
first thing out of their mouth. What are you gonna share that with 5 subscribers?
Just remember this, man. No matter what happens on your phone,
Right.
it cannot be deleted. It can be deleted off your phone, but it can just still be retrieved. You know what I mean? So if you think you're just going to use your phone on something and then delete it, it doesn't go like that. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? Because once there's courts are involved and there's warrants to get into whatever you deleted, it gets opened up like it was never deleted. You know? And like I said, not here for you guys. I appreciate the professionalism, and you know, you guys will be highlighted in my video, but this guy's, he's going to be highlighted also, but he's going to not in a good way, you know. And all I can say is that's probably where they had her car, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know, I didn't come down and get it, but yeah, so hopefully Harkonen gets what he got coming to him, you know, and loses his badge and everything else over this, because he's doing the wrong thing out there, and I know this. I do this, man, all the time. I got over 800 videos, you know. That's what I do. I look for you guys. I look for the police. Other people try and avoid you. I look for you so I can catch you on a traffic stop, so I can catch you violating somebody's rights. You know what I mean? I won't interfere. Nope. I'll talk to whoever you got pulled over and ask them why they got pulled over and blah, 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 and get this part of the story before I go jumping on you if you're doing something, if I think you're doing something wrong, like I told him. A passenger in a car? No reason to ID him. None. Unless you got an RAS, right? He's wanted for a crime, about to commit a crime, or is in a commission of a crime, right? It's like, so you cannot ID somebody. You can ask them. I didn't say that's against the law. You can ask them, but they don't have to, you know. But that's what Harkonen did. He asked for consent to search. She said no, and then he, in return, turned around and said, well, okay, you're not going to let me search? I'm going to seize your whole car and your license and everything in your car. And she actually left that scene with not a piece of paperwork, nothing, zero, to say that he did anything. Another violation of your policy, I guarantee it, right? He's overstepping the line too much, man, you know what I mean? If it would have just been one, but there's a variety of things here that he did to make me want to come out here and do this investigation and expose his ass, okay? And I told you, whoever he did this to, it's up to them to take it the next step, and find a lawyer to take the case. And then once that happens and it hits a federal court, that's when it goes in front of a federal judge, and he decides if civil rights were violated in this situation. And when he does, qualified immunity out the window. Any help from the police station out the window. You are now a civilian, right? And now you can be sued for everything you own. And I tell police that all the time. Being a smartass, but I say that to them, you know. I say, you arrest me, dude, unlawfully. I'm telling you right now, I'm warning you on film. And that just helps a lot, because when you tell a police officer what they're doing wrong and then they do it, open and shut, you know what I mean? Federal judge is already hitting that stamp, qualified immunity denied. And now he's a civilian like me. Now he's liable to be arrested. But the biggest thing is the lawsuit, right? The lawsuit still falls on the police station, even though he loses his qualified immunity. He just don't have no lawyers to back him up and whatever else you guys get off the qualified immunity. Which is whatever. I don't even, you know, you probably know what's involved, everything. I don't, you know, I haven't really got into that. But that's the next thing on my step, because a lot of people are trying to abolish qualified immunity, right? So the police so they know every action that they take with somebody is on them, not the police station, not the guy above them, not whoever investigates and is going to decide whether it was bad or good, right? No, it's on the single officer that's doing what he's doing. So that's why people want qualified immunity abolished, right? But then it screws you and every other cop in the United States, right? Here's a fact. There's somebody arrested every 2.5 seconds in the United States. Fact. 2.5 seconds. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. This is the land of the free and home of the brave, right? Home of the brave and land of the free, whatever they call it. That's crazy for somebody to be getting arrested every 2.5 seconds. Fact. I didn't do it. I didn't come up with that number. Whoever does that shit out there, come up with it. It's on the internet. It was on the news. It's all over the place, you know. I just go off facts and laws, you know. That's why you'll never catch me dirty. And if you think you're gonna catch me dirty, I got front cams, rear cams, inside cams, audio, just like you guys do, Wi-Fi, the whole 9 yards. Point of origin. Not like I never did nothing wrong in life. I'm not saying that. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You know what I mean? But I know you don't speed. You don't drink and drive. You don't do drugs. You don't do that shit when you're driving behind the wheel. You just don't do it. And if everybody was like that, it'd be a much safer place. Right? These cars right here, that car right there, I don't like that car right there because that's a state police car and it's not marked. So it's not good for the public. You know what I mean? He sits off to the side of the road. You go by him, you know, 5 miles over the speed limit. He's jumping out, pulling you over. That's not good. We like to see marked cars, you know. But that is what it is. Appreciate you guys, man. Be good, huh? I'm going to take off because my old lady is calling on me. And you know what that means. Gots to go. Thank you. You have a good one, guys, man. And like I said, don't hate me for what I do. I'm just trying to give people out there some knowledge on their rights, you know. They don't have to be wise guy like I am to the cops because this is my job. I gotta be nice. I gotta be hard when I gotta be hard. When a cop disrespects me, which I don't think a cop should disrespect anybody that they work for, because you're a cop. You guys are held to a much higher standard than anybody else, right? Like a construction worker, like a freaking Walmart worker, you know. The police are held to a much higher standard in the eyes of the public because you guys are police officers, right? You protect people. We count on you, right? And then you got these guys that just want to go out because they were instructed by the precinct to go out today, do nothing but traffic stops. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Just find anything to pull somebody over for. Write them a ticket. We need money. Quotas, right? People say, oh, quotas. I've been saying that since I was a little kid, and as a grown man, and all the knowledge that I got in the past couple of years, reading up on everything and the laws and the Constitution and this, that, and the other thing, that holds very true of what I just said. So, I mean, you know, we don't think about that when we're little. When I was little, I says, oh, I want to go up and be a cop, right? I'd never be a cop today because of the shit that's going on and the cops that got it to this position. For you good guys, it's hard, you know? Just like me as a roofer. It's hard for me when we got some idiot that comes in and don't know what he's doing. It makes my job 3 times harder, right? And he's still getting paid. So it doesn't make sense, right? If I can trust you, but I can't trust him, right? Because I think he violated people's rights because he got a badge and he thinks he's better than everybody else and he's got the power, right? The only power more than I got is that gun, the taser, the badge, and the ability to put me under arrest. Whatever happened to citizen's arrest? I haven't heard a citizen arresting anybody ever. I don't even know if that's even true. I heard that growing up as a kid. I'll do a citizen's arrest on you. I ain't never seen it done, right? So what if I was to try and arrest somebody? Would I go to jail? You know what I mean? Where does the law say on that, right? That's what I mean about you guys. When you become police, that's the only power that you have over the public. Is that gun, badge, that car that we pay for. Everything that you own, we pay for, right? The cars, the police station. I mean, you guys wouldn't be there without taxpayer money. You wouldn't have a job. This place would be in shambles. We'd be like freaking the war right now going over on the other, you know, and freaking across the country. That's how it would be around here. That's crazy. We need police, but we need good guys like you guys. And that's all I got to say. Thank you very much. You have a good day. All right, people, we're going to peace out on this. And Harkonen's going to regret what he did, man, because he did it unlawfully and unconstitutionally, you know, and hopefully the person he did it to gets a lawyer. They got 5 years, so he's got a long time to worry about this. So with that being said, peace out.